What is up, guys, and welcome back to more Subnautica. So today we are checking out the pipe room first. The pipe room has been updated quite a bit. It has a bunch of flora in here now. However, I do not see peepers going in and out of these tanks. There is now a sound. I will shut up briefly so that way you guys can hear it. So the sound sounds really cool. I really like it. It just sounds like either like it's sucking from there, or the pipes here are like the airflow through it. Well, water flow actually. But I really like how it sounds. They did also add reflection to the glass in here and to the cases outside that we will check. I really like the lighting or the reflection that they put onto it. It looks much better. And it's not just clear, it's like green, so it actually looks like water. Alright guys, so like I was saying, these glass containers here now have a reflection, which is kind of cool. And this particular relic here is now scannable. Alright, so this artifact is unpowered, suggesting it serves a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles an organic growth, while the stone at the head exhibits a warm blue light. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' home world, or even reflect the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Also, there is now some music in here. It's very faint. Like, I can barely hear it, so I highly doubt you guys are going to be able to. But there is what seems to be music, but it's super faint. So, like I was saying when we were checking out the relic, the PDA got a whole new update and everything here. There isn't pictures for everything, and apparently these were removed. But it definitely looks a lot better. If we go to inventory, there are now squares and circles. I believe this was actually changed, the size of it. And then we have like the suits and everything. Blueprints are here. It's all on one tab, which is really nice. I really like how they did this. And then we got the ping manager, where you can change the colors like before. Photo gallery, all the voice logs, and then the data bank here. So if we go to fauna, carnivores, and sea dragon leviathan, and then the ones that do have the art are right here. So it looks really good. I really like it. There has been lighting added to the egg room, as we can see here. It looks really good as well. It does seem to, maybe just because it's so big, but it seems to focus on this thing, which honestly is a huge part of the story. So the terminal was moved, and thank you for telling me what that one was. Alright guys, so last episode we were talking about the blue key here and if there will be a second one in the world. A lot of you commented saying that the second one was in the Degassi base. That is actually the orange key, which is for the cache in the Lost River. There's the music. However, the blue keys and orange keys will now be craftable. I don't really know why the orange key will be, seeing as that the Lost River cache is the only one that uses it. So maybe they'll change the other caches to orange as well, and then the precursor bases will all be purple. So that is how you will get your second blue key here. You will pick it up and then it becomes craftable. As far as I'm aware, you don't have to scan it. As soon as you get it, it is then craftable. A developer shared a video of the contact with the Emperor where it talks to you with telepathy, and it has changed quite a bit, or it's going to be changed. So I will show a sample of that now.
Am what you seek, want to help you.
So that looks really cool. I'm actually really happy with that. I am glad that they have been working on that and changing it. Now, in the last episode, we said that bone sharks and stalkers were added to the aquarium. There are a lot. Like, just in this part of my screen, I think there's like 10 to 20 between the two. There was also a check-in saying that they were going to add reapers into the open water slots of the aquarium. However, that is in game and I don't see any reapers, so maybe I just don't realize what the open water slots are. I'm not sure. This has been changed. There are now 2 lights here, and there is a new terminal thing there. We will see when we activate it. They did also add 3 crystals. There's one behind that pillar there if you swim through the side. There's one in the cave, and then there's also one somewhere by the antechamber. So let's go ahead and activate this. Alright guys, so I am just getting the hatching enzymes here to show you the dying animation of the Sea Emperor, and they actually have the recipe for the hatching enzymes, and it's called Gabe's Feather Seed, Sea Crown Seed, Membrane Tree Seed, and Rogue Cradle Seed. Now, I do know about the Membrane and the Rogue. I have no idea what the Gabe's Feather Seed or the Sea Crown Seed is, so we will have to look into that. Alright guys, so I looked into what was that? Hello? You okay there? Alright guys, so I looked into the recipe for the hatching enzymes, and I will show pictures of them right now for you guys. There's the Gabe's Feather Seed, the Sea Crown Seed, the Membrane Tree Seed, and the Rogue Cradle Seed. Now, I have seen all of these in game and knew that they were in it. I just didn't realize that that's what they were called. So you really don't go after them for any other reason. I think the Membrane Tree you do for something, but otherwise you really don't. Alright guys, so we are going to go ahead and hatch these beautiful little Sea Emperors. So the animation has been updated a little bit. I know they reworked this one where they like meter it and like nuzzle and whatnot. It did take forever for them to get to the portal, so hopefully that was worked on as well. And what we haven't seen is the Sea Emperor dying. So we should get the trigger for the telepathic communication really soon here. I believe it's after she's all done nuzzling. And then once these guys start going.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current. I will carry seeds to new lands, or a creature so small it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Alright, so as you can see, the Sea Emperor isn't currently dead. However, when we come back, if the player ever comes back like through a portal or from up above, the Sea Emperor will be laying down. Like I said in the last video, I assume it's gonna be like right here or right there. And yeah, unfortunately we cannot, that's new, we cannot save the Sea Emperor. Is that it? It's breathing? I do know they were working on sounds for the Sea Emperor breathing and swimming. That was really random though. So that little guy went in. So yeah, that is the Sea Emperor's new animations of it dying. Not dead, but dying. Alright guys, that is all I have for you. The hatching enzyme recipe, the new one, is really cool. I will have to look into where to get all of that stuff. Most of it just seems from the normal biomes, and it shouldn't be too hard. I do know the developers want to make the process once you get to the Sea Emperor in the prison very quick and get it done with. No grinding really. So, and then the animations of this are really cool, really sad, but is still cool. And the new PDA and all the blueprints are really awesome. I'm really happy with how they did that. Also, the builder's wand, or whatever it's called, habitat builder, all this stuff is changed as well. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you aren't a current subscriber, please be sure to subscribe and keep up to date with all the Subnautica news and content I will be covering. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.